Hello, good morning. Welcome to Asia Sky Media. I'm Dennis. I'm at Advanced Port this morning, and if you follow my Facebook, you will see why do I have my car with all the banners and the sign on my car instead of on the pavement. Because I was in the park yesterday, and they won't allow me in the park, and because it's a public property, and they say I can. So I'm not going to argue with them because actually there's a law that certain things we can do allow us to do, and I move out outside the fence and on the pavement, and they still won't let me to have my stuff, because I want to have a stuff to pass it out to the morning exercise people and let them know. And well, it's okay because we always can have a solution. So the solution now is I am going to have the sign on my car. So I don't think that will hurt anyone, but the message has to send out. My fund, their organization, Progressive Democrat, the evil organization, or with the CCP, the Chinese Communist Party behind, start the campaign for my fund in August. I think, pretty sure, I think it's on August 11. So they have the campaign way ahead of us. And even before August 11, the criminal organization, Progressive Democrat, the criminal organization, with also the criminal organization of the CCP, the Chinese Communist Party, have already planned out after they, with the Gavin Newsom, of course, they already planned out how are they going to replace the spot. They have replaced the seat in California Assembly District 49. And in that, I'm sorry, my mind haven't put together yet. But the point is, Burton Brink find out in about December. He was in AM 870 this morning, and he talked about what happened. If you are interested, you want to know more, please follow Burton Brink, Twitter. Burton Brink has a Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook, so you will find out more about Burton Brink yourself. But in Chinese perspective, as an American Chinese or American Hong Konger, or Hong Konger American, I'm sorry, as a Hong Konger American, what do I think about this election? There's and what will my fund do to hurt our community? Because I know so much about the Chinese Communist Party, so I'm pretty sure they are not going to help us. They are going to hurt us. So that's why I'm working so hard in Twitter and YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and try to share all the information, and hopefully people know about Burton Brink, about this election. In Asia Sky Media has the principle of Asia Sky Media is local democracy and anti-CCP. That's our mission. So anything, and I had explained what is local, what is democracy, and what is democracy, and what is because I don't want to film any other people for privacy purposes. Okay, unless they want to be in the camera. So, and anti-CCP. That's our three mission. And what happened in this election is so undemocracy. They try to hide this election. They don't want people to know about this election. They only want that within the Democratic Party to know about it. At the beginning, they have two other candidates, also from Democrat, and somehow I think because they know my fund is useless. They know my fund is going to lose to those two Democrats, so they send those Democrats away and make sure and try to make my fund seat have this seat. So there's no democracy. Even in Democratic Party, in the Democratic Party, there is no democracy. Imagine what happened if they are in power. What happened if they are in control of everything? It's just like communists. Okay, so there's no democracy. And also, my fund is not from District 49. He lost the election in District 51. See, recently in YouTube, we put up proof to tell you about this weird election and who is behind my fund. We have all the evidence how my fund got picked. He was not a District 51. He is from he is not from District 49. He is from District 51. And somehow the Democratic Party make him live here, have a residency here in for I don't know how long. I think it's the purpose for him to move to District 49 is for this election. So they plan this way ahead of us. So other party, anyone else outside of the Democratic Party, nobody knows about it. Okay, so we need to have our democracy back. We want democracy. We want option. We want to choose whoever we want to choose. At least we have option to choose, right? But they are not giving us option. So that's not democracy. That's dictatorship. Okay. So okay. So you may say, oh man, Dennis, you are Chinese. How come you don't support Chinese? Because like I say, he is not Chinese. He is not carrying Chinese agenda. What's Chinese care about? Chinese care about law and order. Chinese care about parental rights, because we want control our kids to make sure they learn what's supposed to be learned, and also personal freedom. The law and order. My fund didn't give us any law and order, or progressive Democrats. They didn't give us law and order because they support $950. Proposition 47. They support that. How are we going? How, as we can see, as we experiencing right now, Los Angeles is not safe. San Francisco is not safe. Everyone is afraid of going out. They probably afraid of being robbed, because anyone who robbed under 950 is considered misdemeanor. Before, it's considered felony. With the Democrats, they support the criminal instead of helping victims. So that's why we got to take back our state into a law and order state. We have to take back not only our state, we have to take back our value. We don't want our future generation to be hurt. That's why our parental rights is very important. We want school choice. We want to have our kids to have the education they deserve. There's Chinese value. And my fund, the progressive Democrat, is not going to do that. They going to have agenda in the school. They will teach. They will teach your kids. They will teach your kids whatever your kids want, whatever they want. They're going to brainwash your kids, just like the CCP, Chinese Communist Party. They brainwash the kids in China. That's why, that's why my channel is all anti-CCP. And also the personal freedom. This totally 100% a Chinese value. The Chinese want to make money, so they want financial freedom. Okay, well, everyone wants financial freedom. That's why we work hard, try to make more money. So at least maybe we at this generation may not have the financial freedom. We want our kids to have financial freedom. That's Chinese value. And personal freedom, we don't want to be controlled by the government. That's why we are here, and that's why my parents put up so much effort to bring us here. Okay, I think so as many Chinese, right? Chinese immigrants, and that's why we are upholding the Chinese value by voting Burton Brink. And a lot of people, they only look at the face, they only look at the skin, they only look at the name, and say, "Oh, I'm going to vote for Chinese." Why? Have you investigated if his if he has Chinese value? So don't just look at the face and then say, "Oh, he is Chinese." No, we're Chinese because we have Chinese value. We have our Chinese culture. We keep our Chinese culture in where? Taiwan, the Republic of China. We don't. The CCP is destroying the Chinese culture. Okay, so we have to fight. We have to help our Chinese here. Stop being infiltrated by the CCP. The Chinese Communist Party has a lot of money. They have the resource. They took all the resource to help this candidate. And Burton Brink, we are grassroots American, and we are not rich. And everyone is volunteering, putting up whatever we have to help Burton Brink, so we can take back California. I need help. I need people's help to share my video and also join my mission. Local, democracy, and anti-CCP. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye-bye.